Yeah, just show them how dirty my car is.
Yeah, I will. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another fishing episode. Today, we're out here at a Walmart buying a 2-liter soda and a zinger for what? You guys got to find out. Well, the zinger is not going to come into play, but the soda is. I'm actually going to get started on it right now, which is really weird to say. We're going to get started on a fish trap. We're going to be fishing for minnows, and we're going to be using this soda. We're going to be making a homemade minnow trap. I'll show you guys how to make it here in a little bit, but pretty easy, pretty cheap.
And you already shake it?
Yeah, I did. That thing's already. I'm not going to open it right now.
Yeah, please don't.
Hopefully, we're going to catch some minnows for what is actually a fish tank we're making. This is a very cool idea. You guys stay tuned. We're going to show you the fish tank. Well, it's a fish pond. It's a little miniature homemade fish pond, and we're going to catch some minnows for it. Hopefully, later down the line, we're going to fill it with other stuff like crawfish and goldfish. But it's going to be pretty awesome, and you guys stay tuned. Those are all mosquito larvae. I really don't know how long it takes for them to spawn, but...
Well, this hasn't even been up for a week.
It's been up for about a week, and it looks like they just now got hatched. You guys see that?
That is absolutely disgusting.
That is really...
Poke my hand in there to see if it was like
yeah, I would not.
cold enough.
We're about to get some sort of disease from all that.
Well, okay, first of all, you think that a lake that we swim in doesn't have this in it?
Oh yeah, no, 100% has all that in it.
Exactly.
So what's the plan then?
Let's go get them.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some minnows and fill up our little homemade pond here with minnows, and then we're probably gonna get a little sunfish, right? Or bluegill.
I think we should go get minnows first so then they can eat the larvae.
Yeah.
And then
that is gonna be a nightmare in about a week or so. So this is our homemade little pond right here. It's a little, what is it? It's a little tiny boat that we got from
TJ Maxx.
From TJ Maxx. You got it from TJ Maxx.
From TJ Maxx.
And she had the bright idea. We've been trying to plan this for a while. We didn't know how we were gonna do it. Got lights all around it. And we're gonna create our own little pond. Maybe one day we'll get a little bass in there.
Yeah.
I think it's too small, but once we eventually get a house, right now we live in a really small apartment, but once we get a house, we might even build a pond outside and start doing 100%. Like bass and bigger fish in there, like koi. This is our little DIY.
DIY?
DUI?
DIY.
DUI.
Do it yourself. DIY.
Do it yourself. DIY, not do yourself internet. This is our little DUI pond right here.
No.
DIY.
I'm gonna die.
So actually, we're gonna go on a little adventure here. We have a creek right behind our apartments that we're gonna go. We're gonna go catch some minnows. We were gonna do a minnow trap. Maybe we might eventually, but right now we're just gonna use a little net and see if we can.
We're gonna see how that works.
We're gonna see how this works. We might end up doing a trap or buying one.
You know, we're gonna have to get like a little temperature thermometer to make sure that this doesn't overheat.
So we're gonna either go do a trap, or we're gonna hopefully catch them with these little nets. We have 2 little tiny nets, and we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, probably the really impractical way.
Like, this is actually disgusting.
Yeah, they have 23-cent minnows at Petco, so we might end up doing that. They might not be native minnows, but that's why we're going to our backyard creek, because at least if we need to release them and not let them die, it'll be native, and we don't ruin our ecosystem by dumping a goldfish or something out there.
Or we can just go get some sunfish and then they'll just eat the minnows.
That too.
And then our problem is solved.
That's the plan, guys. Stay tuned, and hopefully this will be a pretty cool video. Really fun adventure as well. Let's get venturing. So this is the trap that we were going to do. It was going to be a 2-liter soda. We were gonna
show them the mess in the... Show them all their...
So anyways...
Oh, here. Might as well just go ahead and show them all my... Here.
Yeah, let's... So guys, this is the other thing we had going on. This is actually the minnow trap. We were gonna do a DIY, but we're switching that up a little bit. We're actually gonna just go catch them by hand. Hopefully we can do that, but yes. What are you doing?
Where are we going?
The creek is right there.
Why are you recording me?
It's quite a walk down here. Wait. No, there isn't. Really hope you shut up soon.
How do we get down there?
There's definitely minnows down there.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a pogo stick, and that's somebody's...
Workstation for what? Their drugs?
Probably. We got 2 options. We got some tree stumps over there, or we could just slide down here.
I say we just walk, and then if we die, we die.
Okay.
Oh, well. You just have to be super careful and just go towards this wall. and then we're just gonna go.
So this is the little creek.
I'm not seeing anything, babe.
There's got to be something in here. That is some crystal clear water. Yeah, I think we just discovered a spring, guys, in Kansas. That is crazy. Okay, guys, so we went down to that creek. There's absolutely nothing. It looks like it's just a runoff ditch place area where a bunch of mosquitoes and frogs go
We're
to spawn.
trespassers.
And we were trespassing. Unfortunately, we ended up finding someone's property that surprisingly has a spring creek running through it, which is really cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's crystal clear. You know, you don't really get a lot of spring creeks in Kansas or in Kansas City, so it's pretty cool just seeing one of those. Now we're kind of just looking at Google Maps.
Look,
and we're gonna go find
a
pond, and we're gonna try and catch them from the edges, because I see a lot of minnows every single time from the edge of ponds. So
that's a neighborhood pond.
we're gonna go catch them. I think we're gonna go back to the Antioch Park pond. There's a second pond that we haven't caught fish from, so we're gonna go there and we're gonna see if there's any minnows roaming around, and we might catch a sunfish and bring it with us. All right, guys, we made it here to Antioch Park. We're up here by the second pond, which, if you guys haven't seen my Antioch Park fishing video, this place is filled with amazing catfish, especially a little tiny bullheads. You're asking the wrong guy. Probably the hallucinogenic type. This place is filled with amazing catfish. The first pond you cannot take fish out of, but it is the one that contains the bigger fish. So now we're over here fishing the outlet of the little tiny creek, seeing if we can find any little tiny minnows. And there, if not, we're probably gonna have to go to the actual pond and catch some there, but we'll see what we can catch.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What is that?
They're right there, right there.
Where?
Right there. Give it to me. Give me my thing.
Did you lose them?
I lost them.
Oh my God! Look, there's a woodpecker over there.
I don't care about woodpeckers.
That's pretty cool.
These are way smaller fish than I think
Yeah.
we're gonna get. I don't want them.
Do you want to find the bigger ones that are in the pond?
I didn't want them to be this tiny.
Do you want me to scare them your way?
I guess so.
Here, I'm gonna try and walk through those bushes. Hopefully I don't get poisoned as you're bitten by a snake.
Yeah, I knew it.
Here, they're all coming towards you.
We're both gonna miss.
You ready? Did I get one?
I got one.
Did you really?
I got one.
Are
I
they
got one, I
minnows
got
or tadpoles?
I don't know. That is a minnow, isn't it? Or is it a tadpole?
That is in fact a minnow. Oh, there's a bunch right here. Yep, I'm gonna scare them your way, okay?
Oh, I got one.
Did you really?
Two.
You got two?
I got 3 babies.
You got 3 little tiny ones? Just by dipping your net in there? Those are those are tadpoles.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No, they're little tiny baby ones, yeah. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah. I'm about to get some feet infection after this. Did I catch one? I caught a couple.
Got a couple?
Yeah, they're super tiny though. Super tiny. Okay, so this is what we got going on right now. We got a bunch of super tiny ones.
We had more. We had probably like 10 more tiny ones, but we decided that we were just gonna
dump them
release
out.
those babies.
Yeah, we don't need too many small ones. So the plan now is we're gonna go release these into our pond. And yes, guys, we know creek fishing would have been easier to catch these and setting out traps, but we like doing things the hard way. So
I like to pick them out.
we just like to fish the hard way sometimes. Anyways, let's get going to our next destination. All right, guys, so here we have the minnows. Actually, why don't you pull one out, Maddie?
Which one? Like a big one?
Yeah, let's pull one out so we can see them. I know we're gonna release them in there the wrong way. I know we're supposed to technically kind of ease them in there, like get them used to the water temp. Let's see what kind of species this is, guys. Oh, it's a baby. Do you guys see that?
Hey, can I put it in?
Yeah, let's do that one. That one's the first inaugural one.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just throw them in there. Technically, we're supposed to ease them in there, but they're little tiny minnows. This is just an experiment.
I don't know where it went. Oh, it's still in there.
There you go. First one in. Where'd he go?
He's right there.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
right there. He's like, this is a
This
buffet
is
of food.
real right. We have a bunch of freaking flies.
He's actually eating
Mosquitoes.
those.
Is he eating them right now? Where'd he go?
He went under the light bulb.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Oh, he's hiding. Okay, so we're gonna release the rest in there. We're gonna put more fresh water in there because this is probably really low oxygenated water. We don't have a pump yet. We will here in a little bit. We just ordered
Literally
one.
in less than an hour.
Yeah, we just ordered one, so we'll get one eventually. Oh, this is the bigger one.
Here's the big one.
Just want to make sure they're minnows and not like sunfish or something. Where is he? Yeah, he's a little tiny minnow.
Okay, put him in there. Put him, baby.
Okay, back in he goes. Ah, there he goes. First one, first big one. This is the biggest one we have.
I hope they don't die.
Yeah, they might. We'll see though. This is just an experiment, guys, by the way. We know nothing about any of this. We're kind of just winging it. We've done like 2% research and that is about it. Like, we probably should do more if we're gonna do this and mess with some lives, but they're just little tiny minnows. PETA, was it PETA or who is it? Who's the animal organization? Anyways, let's get the rest of them in here. I'm whipping out the GoPro here. Looks like we've kind of calmed down a little bit on the minnow fishing here. Might actually end up going buying some at the pet store or something. But we're still trying to catch a little tiny bluegill. See if we can catch one of those and maybe put it inside our thing. It might be one that we might have to release back, but we're trying to catch that and we're seeing how well this goes. Any luck here?
I think I broke my eye.
How'd you break it?
I don't know.
What?
Can we just go to the pet store and get minnows?
Yeah, let's go to the pet store.
Okay. So let's just stay here and fish a little bit longer.
Okay. Got something.
You did?
Yep. Super small. Whatever it is. Oh! What is that? Oh, it's a little sunfish.
Yeah, just whack him in the face.
I did.
He's too big for our
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a pumpkin seed. Look at him.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, he's a little too big. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Back in you go. They're way too big for our pond. And I still got to save the night crawler. There we go. That's a fish. Whatever that is. Seems a little heavier than normal. Ooh, that's quite a fighting one. Another of the same. Yeah, we're gonna catch nothing but small ones here. No way. Oh my gosh. Woo. Little aggressive one. These all look to be pumpkin seeds or hybrids. I keep forgetting what these are. All right, back in you go, buddy. Let me take a look. Ugh. Yeah, I'm catching nothing but small ones here. I'm not looking for this. If you guys know what I'm fishing for, well, most of you might not, but fishing for a bigger fish than this. You did? I've been catching them left and right with your lure.
You have?
Yeah.
Right where the bread is. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got one. No way. I got one. Ooh, they're really aggressive.
Big.
They're fatties because people keep feeding them here. They feed them bread and all this stuff, so they get really fat.
Who would feed them bread? Please don't let it get me.
Ah.
Your little prize.
All right, you guys, so we're still out here. We kind of gave up on the minnow trapping thing. We decided to go and buy some minnows from the pet store. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be going buying like a 25-cent minnow or two. And we're gonna be putting that into our backyard pond, or whatever you would call that. So we're gonna go tomorrow and we're gonna fill it up. But for now, we're kind of just fishing. So it's kind of just turned into a little bit of, well, it's been a whole vlog this whole time, but now it's kind of just turned into a fishing day, which is really cool, I guess. So after this, we're actually gonna go into Missouri and we're gonna go fish for some bigger fish that are way bigger than minnows or bluegills. It'll take us a couple minutes to get there, but it'll take you guys a couple seconds. So I'll catch you guys down there. All right, guys. So we actually moved down to a new lake. We're out here in Missouri right now, and we are in a lake that is stocked with a ton of carp. I think they're grass carp. They're feeding on top right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a weightless hook. We just got here, guys. We just pulled up. My car's right there. The pond is over here. And I'm gonna throw a quick cast out here. He is right there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can catch out here. Just let it sit there. We originally threw one little slice of bread in there, and it was going after it. They might be spawning. That's probably why they're up so shallow. So I'm hoping that it will do the same thing here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's huge. Now we just gotta wait for him to come for it. This might be the biggest fish of our lives right here. He's coming for it. Got him, got him, got him. He is huge. He is huge. He is huge. Yes, got him. Okay. Okay, he is huge. That is a huge fish. Do we have a net? Oh my god. I got him. I got him.
We have a bucket.
That's insane.
You want me to get the bucket?
No, that's not gonna help. Look at that. That's a carp. That is a good carp. Oh my god, these things fight hard. These things are insane. Okay, okay. I am not gonna lose this guy. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Hold the rod or something?
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold the rod here in a sec. Okay, he's fighting a little too hard. You need to turn him up for a little bit. All you're gonna do is hold it and just kind of like play him, you know? Just go like this and this. And then,
really good at that.
okay, you're gonna feel how hard this fish fights. You're gonna feel like he's gonna want to play. Yeah, these things fight hard. Okay, bring him close. Just kind of like reel it in. I wish we would have brought a net. I was not expecting to catch this. We were supposed to be minnow fishing.
It's like,
Yeah, this thing pulls drag like crazy.
you got him?
Ooh, I hope this is what I think it is. This might be. Oh no, it's just a common. I was gonna say I hope it was a smallmouth buffalo. That would have been nice.
Oh, that's not that big.
I know, these things just fight hard. Yeah, that right there is a common carp. Woo-wee. Ladies and gentlemen, we have caught ourselves a common carp. Quite the opposite of what a minnow is. This thing fights like a truck. This thing.
What?
This is probably one of the best catches I've ever had. One of the best hardy fish. The way we caught it is amazing. We're biting up shallow. We're gonna hopefully catch more than one tonight, but this is a complete different video at the very end than what we originally intended. So we're gonna take the hook off this guy and we're gonna release him back into the water. Back he goes. All right, you guys, so this is how I caught him. Literally just kind of not compacting the bread onto the hook. I'm using a size 2 octopus hook, and this one was a little bit more compact, so it ended up kind of sinking, and on the way down it took it, but they're feeding up here, and there's one right here. It sinks though. That's the problem. Got one? Got one. You got one. Perfect.
I got one.
Perfect.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
reel it in. No. Well, looks like the thing you did on the hook wasn't good enough.
I told you it wasn't good enough, but you wouldn't let me.
I'm sorry. Let's do another one. They're still out there. They're just not as active.
Come back tomorrow after work.
No, we gotta get our minnows. You can come back next weekend, okay?
We need our minnows on Tuesday.
No, we need our minnows.
Why do we need our minnows?
You wanted the minnows. We're getting the minnows. All right, you guys, as you guys can see, it is the next day. We did do a pretty decent night fishing adventure last night, which is pretty awesome, really unexpected. It was kind of just a last minute thing, to be honest. We kind of went out of our way of the minnow trapping and fishing that we were doing earlier, but we're still not done with that. I got a little update for you guys here on the minnow pond, which is right there. But pretty much just to recap, last night it was amazing, crazy night. We're gonna go back because there is more than just carp out there. There's grass carp, there is blue catfish, there's flatheads and channels, of course. So we're hoping to catch some of those later. But we're gonna wait on that, and we're gonna do a separate video some other night. But for now, let's update you here on the minnow farm, minnow pond. It could be a minnow farm. As you guys can see, it's bubbling now because we got that. That is a little tiny pump. It's probably, oh, we still got some amoeba right there, Guido stuff. But here we could see the fish are still alive. We have the pump now. It arrived this morning, or maybe last night. I don't remember. I wasn't here, unfortunately. I was in Missouri, but we got the pump now, which hopefully, in theory, is gonna pump cooler, more oxygenated water for the fish. Now, I don't know how true that is. This morning I did come out, and when I put that pump in there, it was pretty cold. So, I mean, that doesn't normally mean it's oxygenated, but it wasn't dirty or anything like that. But hopefully this thing is not only able to do that, but keep this pond clean. This isn't even a pond. I don't know. I'll call it a tank. Why don't we call it a tank? But yeah, this is what we got. We got this thing off Amazon, really cheap, $9. It does all that. It's ultra quiet, super quiet. But oops, there's a little tiny mini pump, smaller than I thought it was going to be, which is perfect for the size of this, to be honest. Now that we got that going on, next step is to get more minnows, and this time we're going to get them from the pet shop, because I mean, we were supposed to be trapping them, but we didn't. We'll probably do that later down the line. We'll do a full video of us creating a trap and trapping them in a creek. So I'm just gonna wait for Maddie to get out of work, and we'll catch you guys at the pet shop.
This one is Greg, that one is Kelsey, that one is Taylor.
All right, thank you. All right, thanks. Some minnows acquired.
This one is Taylor Jr. This one is
Taylor.
This one is Bob. This one is I don't know, honestly.
I think you lost them already. Well, this is probably
Bob is gone.
How much was the soda bottle again? Like $2.70
Oh,
something?
look, they know I'm their mother.
No, they don't. They're going towards the edge. So actually, we ended up coming to Shields, guys. We're here at Shields getting minnows. I keep forgetting they sell bait here. And these are the common minnows that you can buy and release back into the water without them being invasive. So that's what we did. We got them now.
This one is Chad. That one is Bob. That one is Bob Jr.
Okay, well, I guess we're naming all of them.
That one is Taylor Jr.
So I think it was cheaper to actually
Alex 3.
catch the minnows.
Maddie 1.
But, oh, look, it's a dinosaur.
Maddie 2.
I think it was cheaper to catch the minnows with a soda bottle, which is like $2.75. But you know what? This is all right. We're going to deal with it. Probably not the cheapest way to catch minnows, but it's definitely the easiest. Anyway, so now we're going to go back to the pond, and we're going to...
This water is frigid.
To release them.
Oh, look, one of them is super active right now.
Are they really?
Like, they're running.
Good. That's a good thing, right? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I've seen people do this. I don't know how true it is for minnows, but we're going to drop the bag on there. We're just going to let it sit right now. And we're just going to let them get accumulated to the warmer water conditions.
For how long?
For about 30 minutes, probably an hour. There we go. And now we're just going to let them get accumulated slowly to the water temp. And then we are going to release them into our pond.
They really did eat all those.
Did they?
Larvae.
There was still a couple left.
There's a couple, but not even close.
Yeah, so we're going to wait, give it some time, and we'll be right back. Okay, that just happened. All right, what are we doing here?
Okay. Hopefully none of them died. I hope. I'm just gonna put them in here. So then, because I don't want to transfer the water over.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems like dirty water.
The clean tank water we got them from?
Yeah.
You're literally doing one at a time. Look at that. Did he already fall? Oh no, he's right there. Let's see. Where is he?
I don't know.
Oh, he's right there.
Which one?
Which one? That one. That one's Siri. All right, let's get the next one in. You might have to do more than one at a time.
Ah! Did he fly
No,
out?
he didn't. Let's get the pump out.
Go!
Wrong way, guys.
Go!
that. I hope a raccoon or something doesn't eat this, to be honest, or a possum.
That'd be so sad.
There's
And
a
we
high
need
chance.
to get
For the little ones.
we need to get plants so they can hide under them.
Yeah, so Petco and PetSmart has all of these. I saw a couple of them when I was down there.
I should have been counting them.
Yeah, there's over a dozen in there.
Yeah. There's over 20, I think.
Yeah, he gave us a hefty amount.
So it's 51 through 6, 50, 25.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, so we have a lot. Some of these are probably not going to make it due to disease or just they can't acclimate properly. You know, survival of the fittest.
No, I think that there's one more.
Oh yeah, there is. Last one, little good old Greg. Just gonna have to scoop him up.
No, I'm so scared.
You're not gonna hurt him. Is that it? Yep. Okay, last one. Oh my gosh, it reeks like fish now. Now we have a true fish farm. Look at this, guys. Look at all these minnows. We started off with so many. We started off with like 4. There's still one of the OG ones right there. You guys can barely see them. There's another one of the OGs. That's actually a tadpole. Okay, well, we're gonna weed out the ones that aren't minnows. I mean, if they're sunfish, we'll eventually get rid of them, but I think we pretty much got some minnows in here. I mean, minnows, tadpoles. So we'll get rid of the we'll get rid of the frogs eventually, but yeah. Here it is, guys. This is the first of probably many videos of our DIY homemade backyard fish farm. Is this a fish farm?
It's not a fish farm.
Okay, it's a fish pond. It's a tiny pond. Yeah, we'll eventually release this. This is just an experiment to see how they do with such a small environment. Eventually, once we become successful out here, we'll get a bigger one. But yeah, like she said, we're gonna get them more cover eventually. We'll get an updated video and
Probably
everything.
tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow, some other day. We're gonna weed out the ones that aren't
we need
fish.
to do it quickly because I don't want them to be out here with no cover.
No, they'll be fine.
So I want to get like plants. We need to get plants for them.
So we're gonna get that done, guys. That's pretty cool. First time doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode like this or better. Hit that like button, and yeah, let us know what you guys think about this. Let us know if you guys have any recommendations for this fish pond. But as always, guys, don't stop venturing.